What's up, YouTube? Now, I know y'all gonna like this one right here, man. When crooked cops realize they've been caught. Dude, even if it's not a cop, and I feel as though that got to be the most embarrassing thing is when you do something you ain't had no business doing. When you stealing something, you doing something wrong, and you get caught. I mean, you look both ways before you cross the street. You kind of check your six. Ain't nobody looking. I'm gonna go ahead and dig up my nose. You know, like, but the camera on. Oh shit. Oops, I got caught. You know what I'm saying? That's the most embarrassing thing. But when you supposed to be the police, you supposed to stop crime, not do crime. Hey, y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, man. And this shows how dumb some people can be. When you attempted to this greed is attempting you, man. I don't even like the daggone watches, man. Watch this. Watch this. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Police got their own body cams on. Let's check it out, man. This is crazy, man. Let's check this out. Wait a minute. It's on mute. Why is it always on mute? This side never supposed to be on mute.
The following shocking footage of constables looting a home was captured by an officer who thought she'd turned her body camera off.
Okay.
Put him in my shirt. Hold on. This about last night. This, nah. Sure would hate to sanitize it. Oakley glasses. Hold on. Give me a second.
Damn, young.
It was January 26th, 2021, when an already terrible day got even worse for a family in Smith County, Texas.
But the thing about it is, I think they're not allowed to turn off the body cameras, or they have to justify why they turned the body camera off. Here we go,
man.
Were
they being evicted from their home, but it would later be revealed that some of the constables enforcing the eviction were secretly removing items from the residence for themselves.
Hold on. Hold on, don't come down here.
They both getting fired. They both getting fired. Oh my God, greedy.
Put him in my shirt.
What is he doing?
Hey, Gamble.
Damn, they got all this stuff, but they can't pay their bill?
Hold on.
Oh, we got some cocaine.
Oh
my God.
Yeah, everything here. So,
this one goes in here. We set that box right.
Yeah.
We set that on that dresser.
What's this?
A box.
Why you? Oh my God, man! I can't believe this is embarrassing.
Hold on. Give me a second. You got this bong. What is this? Some gun.
Dang, yeah.
Maybe. Go for it. Let me see. No, it's a clip.
Well, actually, it's not a clip, if we're going to get technical. It's a magazine, but technicalities seem to be the least of their concerns right now.
To a gun?
Yeah, it's a Ruger.
Okay, this is some more bullets.
Oh my gracious,
sure.
man!
Some more money.
Money.
Too fat of it.
Hold on a minute.
I need to talk to the chief. I have to lawyer.
The officers in the footage you just saw are Curtis Trailer Harris and LaQuinda Banks. Their impromptu shopping spree is interrupted by the tenant's 17-year-old daughter, who was alone at the house with a friend when the officers arrived.
Next steps is just kind of move everything out. Is that like, do we need to just step out? Do we need to stay in? What is it we need to do?
They're going to move everything out. But before they leave, the locks will be changed. So get your purse.
Yep.
Like,
just get all like personal belongings that we're going to need right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Because everything is
They
going to
know
be
better than the
right here.
police.
Like you said, I'm sorry. She's just 17. I'm just her friend.
No.
Just,
no.
Kind of confused on what was going on.
It's just a procedure.
With that handled for the time being, the constables return to what's really important here: hiding their loot. Where they choose to store it is not only shocking, but incredibly bold, considering how many eyes are on them.
Hey, open your, open. I need to go in the car for a minute.
Sure.
I need to go in your car for a minute.
I think it's over.
Let's just put something in there.
What is that?
I got to put something in there.
It's okay.
I'm good.
What you doing?
DM, put it in my pocket. I can leave it because
Just sit in the driver's seat. Sit in the driver's seat and take it.
okay.
It seems like the other constable almost notices that his colleague's body camera is still on, so close. But even after inspecting it, he doesn't catch on that every 5-finger discount is being recorded. Though they don't know it, this miscalculation will eventually come back to bite them.
All right.
What's the cash?
Just don't do wrong, man. It ain't worth it. That's crazy, man. I cannot believe
Depending on the
this.
situation, officers can sometimes have legal grounds to remove items from a house during an eviction. For
Yeah,
example,
not like
if the
that.
owner is present and there's no criminal offense being investigated, there could be grounds to remove some of the tenant's personal property from the rental. In this case, however, it seems like all they're taking are items with some monetary value. Given the context of their conversations, these actions have no legal rationale. This doesn't stop LaQuinda from unloading her entire haul into her colleague's back seat. Then she makes the bold decision to go back into the house for a second round of acquisitions. Significantly, she is still recording.
I put all that in Derek's car.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Still got cocaine.
They want when they can come in and start moving.
When we done.
Remember that name,
When we done.
Derek. The question of his involvement will become important later.
That's her purse. Look in it.
At this point, it doesn't seem as if there is any reason they have established probable cause to search the purse, nor any consent from the purse owner. It's unlikely that the landlord can consent to a search of the tenant's personal belongings. If items had been abandoned, the scenario might be different. But this is not the case here. It seems they're just continuing to rifle through the property for purposes consistent with what we've already seen.
Probably nothing to do.
Why they leave all this stuff here?
Till we told them to get out. That's the little girl purse.
Oh, okay.
Did y'all check these out? Oh, oh, it's GNC. Damn. Thought I hit some pills. Empty. I went to check. It was dark. That's the pistol. Okay. There. What is it? It's a about last night. Piss. Nah. Sure would hate to sanitize it. You still in here? You found something else? Oakley glasses.
She is not fired. She going to jail. Oh my God, this got to be the most
They
embarrassing
got
thing.
everything in a good spot. Got it. What's all this? Yeah. Yeah. See what's in here.
Yeah, they telling her to hurry up.
Ray-Bans. Okay. What's in here?
They are telling her to hurry up. That's what they telling
Put
her.
it right there. How I? Hold on. Ray-Bans. Clean it out.
The thing is, it's possible that there could have been grounds for some of the seizures the constables made because drugs were found. However, they didn't follow any constitutional procedures, and it was obvious they weren't seizing items in the Fourth Amendment's sense, but rather taking them as a predatory action. And they might have gotten away with it too, if it wasn't for LaQuinda's pesky body camera. However, the constables may have stronger legal ground for removing the firearms from the property, but the issue is still complicated. The officers have a right to be on the premises as the eviction process gives them the right to enter and remove the renter and their property. Additionally, the landlord can usually consent to entry. At that point, anything found in plain sight that indicates criminal activity can be pursued legally. This could rapidly escalate to probable cause. However, proper procedure would have been to call in for a telephonic warrant, listing the items seen to be seized, along with a probable cause statement. But even if some of the items were collected legally, the constables can't leave the scene with their treasures just yet. There's still the tenant to handle.
Okay. Yeah, there's cocaine, weed.
Cocaine and weed.
So,
All right, so I don't know about any of this.
but you're the owner of the house. It's going to be all on you.
All right,
So,
put it on me.
do you?
Where's Joe? That's what we asked you.
Did you find it in my room? You went through my drawers. I know you saw my vibrator.
No.
The drawers were open.
I didn't see any vibrator. We're talking about this.
We're not here.
I don't want to have to take you to jail for this.
All right.
Whose is it?
I don't know. I obviously didn't even know it was in the house.
What about the other drugs?
What other drugs?
Cocaine.
I didn't know there was cocaine in the house.
And other marijuana as well.
Yeah, it's about large quantity, like felony type quantity. So,
Of cocaine?
marijuana.
With baggage, so that means
Yeah.
somebody was actually
Distributing.
Yeah, it
distribution.
was from this house. So,
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
My daughter made.
But put it on me. I'm the owner.
The constables convince the tenant to move away from the residence as sirens approach.
Are they coming for me?
They just come.
they just come in for,
Okay. Because I can get my driver's license out.
She is cooperating and everything.
you don't have to run. What are they doing?
I don't know. Well, why they running cover?
Because they saying it's guns and but we gotta get it AR up and stuff.
I don't know.
The constables sound understandably nervous to have another law enforcement agency pulling up, likely worried that the focus will be on them rather than the resident. But as is becoming typical for this case, all doesn't go as expected.
Hey, step back, get back, get back.
I'm trying to talk to my daughter.
Y'all get back.
Listen to me. You're being detained.
You're not
going
being
to walk over
arrested.
there. Okay?
Y'all don't do anything. We don't
So
nothing
I'm
happen to
trying
y'all.
to do this the nice way, but you're not going to walk away.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm talking to my daughter.
You're being detained and
Give me your
handcuffed.
phone so you don't break.
Give me your other hand. Give me your other hand.
Turn around.
Give me your other hand.
The presence of drugs and firearms escalates the eviction to a criminal matter, meaning that detaining the renter is legal in the interest of preventing evidence destruction and access to weapons. An actual arrest would be legal too, as they are able to articulate reasonable suspicion. With this excitement taking place, the constables were likely hopeful that attention would not turn on them, and it didn't. For 10 whole months after the eviction. It was only in November of 2021 that the accidentally filmed body cam footage came back to haunt the sticky-fingered constables.
10 months later.
As it turns out, the resident had discovered that several items were missing from the home shortly after the eviction was carried out, and filed a report in February, according to an affidavit. In addition, it's been reported that accusations led to arrests, though it's unknown exactly when these accusations surfaced. It was in October, according to the affidavit, that everything finally caught up with them. The Smith County DA's office gave Texas Rangers a USB drive that contained some rather incriminating body camera footage associated with the case, and it was all downhill from there. LaQuinda Banks, whose body cam was recording, was approached first. After being read her Miranda rights, she's confronted with the footage she took documenting the theft in progress. She's going to have to do some quick thinking if she plans to deny her guilt.
Your body cam got turned off like I was stealing stuff. You know that, right?
Yes.
You do now. When you thought you had it on and turned it off, they actually turned it on.
Yeah, I know. I saw both lights.
Okay, if you saw both lights and you know it was on.
No, like when I thought that you're saying when I thought that it was off, it was on.
That right there is enough to say, I know I'm caught.
Yeah.
That is more than enough to say, turn it off. I know. I don't even want to see it.
I think you just said take that.
I said take that.
You did. Keep watching.
Thank you. Hold on.
So where did all this stuff go?
To the
The
pawn
stuff. The only thing that I saw that I wanted for myself was a pair of sunglasses and a little watch. Before we left, I put it back because I knew it was wrong.
Said y'all have returned everything to the homeowner.
They should be back there, but you didn't get any bullets. It wasn't on that paper.
I took everything back because I knew it was wrong. Well, where's the body cam footage of you putting the stuff back? Don't play with me. Don't even play with me.
I didn't get to check them.
Did she get the AirPods back?
Nobody took any AirPods.
Well, that's what shoved in your shirt with those bullets.
AirPods?
Note that LaQuinda denies taking any AirPods, even as the footage replays her putting an AirPod box into her shirt. This doesn't exactly make for a sturdy defense.
So is this a normal? Y'all just rummage through stuff? And
This was my second one. I mean, since he found dope, that's what we were told he was looking for.
Dummy.
I mean, I've never been in one this.
Dummy. Dummy. You on film taking stuff. You know you took the stuff, and you still denying it. You know you caught.
I don't understand shoving stuff in your shirt.
Oh, no. Not
Is that a normal course of action?
No, not supposed to do it. And that's why I had
So when did you put this stuff back?
It was, I don't know how long the video is, but it was shortly before her arrest.
Note that there's no footage of LaQuinda taking anything back into the house before the tenant was arrested. In addition, the footage doesn't appear to skip or show any indication that the camera had been turned off for a while. She would also later claim that she felt forced to participate in the theft by her colleagues and feared she would get fired if she refused to participate. We'll leave the validity of that claim up to you. At least until we reveal what the jury thought. The next constable to be questioned was Derek Holman, the owner of the car used to hide the stolen goods.
Okay. Arrested. Really? Linda needs to learn how to use her body cam so I can steal the. What are we stealing? What are we stealing?
I like his jeans, man. His jeans look like he a cowboy. They gonna show me. Oh my God.
Y'all went in to do that writ of possession?
Oh, Lord have mercy. This is too fun.
She started rummaging through stuff. She turned it on, actually, instead of off. So you know what I'm talking about. She unslipped everything, sticks it in her pocket. She don't understand that, right? Yes, sir. Over here a minute. Look down at her body. She's gonna put it in your vehicle. Instead of her standing at the door, tell her to go inside. It all work together on. She concealed it in your vehicle with your permission and with your help. Go ahead and take it.
Hey, you didn't take nothing.
Stolen stuff in your vehicle. You knew about it. Even when she steals stuff upstairs, she walks down the stairs and we go, you got a little matter. Touch some stuff she had already put up. In the time for you to go sit down. Still don't do anything. I didn't do anything. So you let.
And these are police officers. He told me something. I didn't steal nothing. Dude, you are the police and it's a crime happening that you know about. You help the crime because you allow her to put the stuff in your car. You looked to see if the camera was on. She was like this. And you thought the camera was off too. And you allow her to put the stuff in your car. So
letting her store all the stolen stuff in your car. That didn't have anything to do with it. Tell her to go get inside to unload. So now she's storing stolen stuff in your car.
And you the police.
Because you tell her to.
I never told her to do it.
Derek was likely surprised by the arrest, given that he'd already spoken to investigators several days before.
Okay. Sergeant Holman, like I talked to you earlier, we're looking at and I think on, it looks like January.
Man, I couldn't do this job.
Y'all sort of writ of possession. Y'all initially turned it over to Tyler Pickney?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And y'all removed some stuff from the house. Right?
Yeah. Which was, we just looked for any
Man, look at them stripes he got on, cuz.
Some firearms that we found.
And I think Constance said that she thanks when she got here, she knew where the
wow, look at these stripes.
That y'all took and later returned to her was, she's saying like there's $300, there's an iPhone 8, Oakley sunglasses, jewelry, 4 bottles of perfume, an iPhone 8. I don't believe y'all.
It was a moving truck that she called.
That's there. Yeah.
To move all that. Yeah.
Did you see anybody take any money? An iPhone 8, Oakley sunglasses, jewelry, Chanel perfume, iPhone X, Nike shoes, AirPods.
No, sir.
iPhone 12, MacBook. We know where the money went. That was $3,000. We know where that's at. It's seized.
Yes, sir. Not at all.
This likely struck investigators as questionable, considering that this was Derek's response when he saw LaQuinda come downstairs with a bunch of goods secreted away in her shirt.
You need to go sit down and rest a little bit?
Oh, yeah, I need to go sit down and rest.
Yeah, go sit down and rest a little bit.
I got a little fat over there. Trying to find a pocket.
But when hold up, man. When this incident happened, I don't see no stripes on my man. I'm looking for these stripes.
Derek is also the one who checked to see if LaQuinda's body camera was off and failed to notice it wasn't. This, along with the fact that the stolen items were hidden in his car, doesn't make him look too good. However, his unwavering story that he had absolutely no involvement in the incident would fare well for him, as you're about to see. Finally, police approached Smith County Precinct 1 Constable Curtis Traylor Harris, who was the highest-ranking officer suspected to be involved in the theft.
Before we get started, you know you're under arrest, right? Yes. You don't have any guns or anything like that. Let me just...
After reading Curtis's rights, the investigators sit him down to watch the footage from LaQuinda's body cam.
You should take that. Okay.
No, I said this.
You said take that.
Oh, yeah, I said you take everything in there because they had cocaine.
Is this normally how y'all take everything?
Do you see me taking anything? Yeah.
I was gonna say, it looks like one person's on the speaker.
And I don't pay no attention to her. You see me doing my job.
Like LaQuinda, Curtis insists that everything taken from the house was returned and even makes a cursory attempt to locate the missing bullets. But as you can likely predict, they were nowhere to be found. Curtis, LaQuinda, and Derek were all accused of felony theft and official oppression, a misdemeanor. But despite the identical charges, each case was decided differently. After being found guilty, Curtis received the heftiest punishment. Perhaps because of his higher rank, he was sentenced to 5 years of probation and fined $10,000. If he violates his parole at any time, he will be required to spend 2 years in jail. He's currently appealing the oppression charge, and the case is pending. LaQuinda was also found guilty and placed on probation, although she only received 18 months. The felony theft charge against her was dropped when she pleaded guilty, and, as a result, she was only convicted of the oppression charge, which is a misdemeanor. While on the stand, LaQuinda also stated that she was embarrassed and remorseful to have taken part in the crime. Finally, Derek Holman, whose car was used to transport the stolen goods, was found not guilty on all charges when a jury decided there was reasonable doubt of his involvement. After all, there was no footage of him removing anything from the house personally. Of the 3 constables suspected, he's the only one to avoid criminal charges. However, Curtis, LaQuinda, and Derek have all since resigned from their jobs as constables.
You know good and well, dude. You let her put that. If I was the police chief or running this country or running this world. Dude, no gray area. There is no gray area with Uncle Mike. You knew that girl took that stuff out that house. You knew because you checked the body cam to see what was on there. Why else? You don't never check nobody's body cam. If y'all was talking about real police business and all this type of stuff, you'll never see nobody like this. You knew. And you allowed her to put that stuff in your car. How many times have y'all done this? I will be going back to see how many times each officer turned their body cam off. It should be a way the officer turn off the body cam, but it should be another little camera still recording, or at least the audio still recording for in-house stuff. These police officers are turning off them body cams for the wrong reason sometimes. We almost there, y'all. It should be a way where you can't turn them off. How about that? Y'all want me to run this country, boy. Uncle Mike for president, boy. I bet you see some stuff. I bet you see some files then. You'll see a list of who was on that Epstein Island. You'll see that. I'm sorry, bro. You was on the island. The people want to know. Yeah, I don't care who it is. Trump was on the island. He know that. That's why come on, man. Y'all do. So we was punked. We was punked, man. We might well admit it. Trump ran up and said, oh my God. Hey, it's like the crooked people winning, man. And sometimes they get caught. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell him Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.